Hello, I'm Ravin from Renxing Company. Today I will introduce our new products. In order to enrich our product lines, in 2019 we developed the valves with 1.5-inch inlet and outlet. As you can see, we have three types of these valves. And this is a manual filter valves, automatic filter valves, and automatic softener valves. Let me introduce one by one. Firstly, I will introduce the manual filter valves. This is a manual filter valves and the model is the F56L. As you can see from the flow chart, for these valves, its flow rate can reach 8 cubic meters per hour under 1 bar pressure drop. From the experience, the inlet, outlet, and the drawing port is a 1.5-inch. And here is a place for installing the pressure gauge. So after installing the pressure gauge, the users can check the inlet water pressure, which is more convenient. But pay attention. Before you installing the pressure gauge, you need to drive the hole firstly. For these valves, its base is 4-inch and it is suitable for 40mm razor pipe. The valves combines function of service, backwash, faster rinse, and bypass status. For the bypass status, it means the raw water will directly flow out from the outlet. It will not pass through the media tank. It will directly go to the outlet. For example, when the system has a problems and the users can't fix the problem right away, but it needed to make sure there's a water flow out, so the users can rotate the valve to the bypass status. When the valve goes to the bypass status, it can ensure there's always water flowed out. When the problem fixed, and the users then can turn the valves to the service status. This is our automatic filter valves. The model is a F134A product. We have two types. One is a time type filter valves called F134A1, and another type is a meter type, and the model is a F134A3. The automatic filter valves flow rate can reach 8 cubic meters per hour under 1 bar pressure drop. From the appearance, the inlet, outlet, and the drawing port is a 1.5-inch. Also, you can install the pressure gauge here. This is a place for installing the pressure gauge, and the users can check the inlet pressure after installing the pressure gauge. And as you can see from the experience, it also adopted the LED screen displays. So the same as our other LED valves, the parameter setting and the button operation is the same as our other traditional valves. Also, you can see the sticker here. As you can see, there are many detailed information on the stickers, like how to unlock the button, how to enter the parameter setting manuals, so the users can follow the instructions to operate the valves. Also, as the valves adopt the quick connections, there's no screws, and it will be much more convenient and easy for users to disassemble and assemble the valves. After you open the front cover, and you will see the main board of these valves. For example, for these valves, this part is interlock connectors. For the interlock connectors, you can using one interlock cable to interlock two valves, and to make sure only one valve start regeneration. And this is a remote handling connectors. For the remote handling connectors is for connecting the external device like the PLC online monitoring device. So this device can control the valve to start regeneration. And this is a signal output connectors. This connector usually connected with device like the ball valve, the water pump, and the slow needle valves, and to control this device to operate. And this is a connector we call the RS485 port. For this port is similar like the signal out. For this port is similar like the remote handling connectors, but it also connected with the external device. But compared with remote handling connectors, it can after you connect this port with the external device can directly set or operate the valves instead by operating on the valves. For our remote handling connectors, it only can the external device only can tell the valves to start regeneration, but with this port it can directly open the valves. Also, for the automatic filter valve and the manual filter valves, we supply the strainers. We have the top and bottom strainers, as you can see from the pictures for users. This is our automatic downflow softener valves called F133A. We also have two types. One is the tine type and another is the meter type valves. For these valves, just under 1 bar pressure drop, the service flow rate can reach 8 cubic meter per hour. The valve's inlet outlet is a 1.5 inch, and the drawing port is a 3/4, and the brine port is ½ inch. This is the injector, and we have different injectors can match different tank. Also, you can install the pressure gauge on the inlet. For these valves, it adopts the LED display screens, so the operation is the same as our traditional LED valves. The valve sticker also has the detailed information. The operation is the same as our other valves, and the users can follow the sticker information to operate the valves. And for these valves, it adopts the same circuit board as our F134A products. So the port on the main board is the same. So it also has the RS485 port to connect the external device. We also supply the top and bottom strainer. Top and bottom strainer for these valves. As the picture shows, the top and bottom strainer is a yellow color. It's different as the top and bottom strainer for the filter valves, which is a green color. And the difference is the gap for the softener valves. For the softener valve strainers, it's smaller than the filter valves top and bottom strainer. So in order to identify these two different strainers, so the color is different.